What if I told you that the financial advice you've been following your entire life is completely backwards, that the wealthy operate in a completely different financial universe than you do, and they've spent billions to keep these secrets hidden from the average person? Today, I'm exposing 7 shocking financial facts that will completely change how you think about money, wealth, and your financial future. These aren't motivational platitudes. These aren't generic money tips. These are hard truths that mainstream financial advisors don't want you knowing. Because if everyone knew these facts, the wealth gap would collapse, the wealthy would lose their advantage. That's why these secrets stay hidden. But not today. Welcome to Wealthwise Hub, where we talk about the financial realities nobody else is brave enough to discuss. Let's dive in. Fact number 1. The average American is only 2 paychecks away from homelessness. Here's what's shocking. 10% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. 56% have less than $500. 40% couldn't cover a $400 emergency. This isn't bad luck. This isn't laziness. This is engineered. The system is designed so that your rent or mortgage takes 30% of income, becoming 50% plus with inflation. Your car payment, 15 to 20, insurance 10 to 15, student loans 10 to 20, food, utilities and phone, 15 to 20. Total, 90 to 120% of income, gone. What's left for savings? Nothing. For investing? Zero. For wealth building? Impossible. This is called the debt trap. The wealthy don't participate in this. They own assets instead of buying liabilities. A wealthy person owns the real estate, owns the business, and owns the investments. No car payments. Result, their monthly expenses are 10 to 20% of income, with 80 to 90% available to invest. Same income, completely different financial outcome. The system is designed to keep average people poor. It's not an accident, it's structural. The liberation. Understanding this means you can opt out. How? We'll cover it in the next facts. Fact number 2. The wealthy use compound interest. Average people pay it. Most think compound interest is a complex strategy. It's simpler. Direction of money flow. Borrow $200,000 for a house at 6%. Over 30 years you pay $432,000 in interest alone. Net result? You work 30 years to pay twice the house cost. Invest the same $200,000 at 8%. In 30 years, it grows to $2,012,000. Same starting capital. Opposite outcomes. The average person's money flows out. The wealthy's money flows in. Get out of debt and invest $300 a month for 40 years at 8%. Total invested $144,000. Final value $340,000. That's $1.2 million free from compound interest alone. But most never get the chance because they're trapped. Student loans, car loans, a 30-year mortgage, and perpetual credit card debt. The wealthy borrow to invest, business and investment loans. They don't borrow for consumption. Compound interest is biased toward those who already have assets. Make it work for you, not against you. Fact number 3. The wealthy legally pay almost zero taxes. The average American pays 20 to 30%. The wealthy, 0 to 10. Average person, 100,000 salary, 25,000 taxes, net 75. Wealthy person adds 500,000 in capital gains, 300,000 in depreciation deductions, 200,000 in tax-free bonds. Total income 1.1 million, total taxes 75,000, 7% effective. 1. Capital gains. The wealthy make money from assets, not salary, cutting rates roughly in half. 2. Depreciation. Real estate depreciates on paper even while rising, deductions offset income. 31 exchanges. Swap into another property, defer taxes indefinitely, then stepped up basis at death. 4. Business deductions. Home office, car, meals, travel, nearly everything becomes deductible. Retirement accounts at scale, backdoor Roths, megas, SEP IRAs, solo 401ks, massive legal contributions. The tax code rewards asset and business ownership and punishes wage income. If you only have salary income, you're playing on hard mode. The wealthy know this. Structure your life around owning assets. Fact number 4. Inflation is designed to make poor people poorer. It's not an accident, it's a feature of the monetary system. Average person with $10,000 in savings loses 15% of purchasing power, down to $8,500. Wealthy person hold assets that rose about 30%, $13,000 after inflation. Same inflation, opposite impact. A $500,000 mortgage at a fixed rate shrinks in real terms as inflation rises. After that period, its real burden is closer to $400,000. Meanwhile, cash savers lost value and still owe the full nominal amount. Inflation is a hidden tax, transferring wealth from savers to borrowers, from cash holders to asset owners. In 2021 to 2023, average households lost over $30,000 in real purchasing power. Wealthy households with assets gained. That isn't redistribution, it's looting through policy. The fix the wealthy use: keep only 3 to 6 months of cash. Invest everything else in assets that adjust with inflation. Use debt strategically. Borrow cheaper than your expected returns. Own assets that appreciate with inflation. Position yourself on the right side of the transfer. Fact number 5. The more you earn as an employee, the poorer you become. At $50,000, taxes take 20%, net 40. At $200,000, 35%, net 130. Higher income, higher percentage. Then comes the benefits cliff. Subsidies disappear, while taxes stay high. Poor employees get support. Middle earners lose it, creating a trap where more income can mean less net. As an employee, you can only make so much. There's a ceiling. Your CEO makes 100 times. The business owner 1,000. The investor, uncapped. The solution: don't stay only an employee. Own the business. Own the investments. Own the assets. Salary alone flattens. Ownership compounds. Choose ownership.